Chrissie Swan Show.
The AMAs, you're listening to the Chrissie Swan Show on Nova. Let's talk about them.
Chrissie's clickbait.
A little bit underwhelming, wasn't it?
They were.
Compared to the Grammys, which were star-studded.
And everyone shows up for the Grammys. All of the A-listers, aside from Janet Jackson, didn't show.
Why? Like Billie Eilish won almost every award and wasn't even there. And I wish that she had have been there because it would have made up for her very sad Grammys night.
Yes, it would
Do you know
have.
what I mean?
Although, maybe it wouldn't have, Swanee, because the AMAs don't hold that same prestige that the Grammys do. The AMAs haven't been on since 2022. So I don't think anyone cares anymore. And the producers would have told Billie's management she's winning 7 awards. They would have said, guys, can we please get her here? She's going to clean up.
And she still
And even then,
said,
he's like, nah.
I'm still in my trackies,
Yeah.
watching Netflix. J-Lo was the opening act. She did a medley. I was going to say in a Stedford-style medley.
You'd be
and
correct.
It's an adjective I use on purpose. It was like year 10 stuff.
It was most bizarre. It was, I think, 8 or 9 of the biggest songs from the last year she did choreography to. And then
I feel like someone's done that recently as well. I feel like they did that at the Grammys or maybe the Oscars or something. There was another medley moment.
Right.
But she macked on, pashed, French kissed, if you will. Lots of people. And I just feel like surely as an artist, that's what these people are. They're creative, super creative people.
Yeah.
Surely you could have come up with something that hadn't been done before.
Yes.
You know, like Madonna and Britney have had a pash. I think they were the first on stage that did that. I don't know. I just really...
Maybe you could have sung. How about that?
Yeah, go back to your roots. Hey, there was a bit of a communication breakdown. Shabuzi presented a country music award alongside Megan Moroney, who is someone we don't know, but she's a country music artist.
Got it.
Have a listen and we'll do our best to try and explain what happened.
The very first year of this show, the award for favorite male country artist went to the great Charlie Pride.
That same year, favorite female artist went to Lynn Anderson, and this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
Now, Shabuzi laughs and gives her a side eye. And how did you interpret that, Jack?
I thought Megan Moroney was throwing shade at Beyonce and Jay-Z because there's been so much controversy around Beyonce doing country music.
Yes.
I thought that was her little dig. And Shabuzi's like, don't come for Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I thought that's why he shaded her.
No. So, the Carter family that she's talking about is not Beyonce's family.
Oh.
It's a country family. June Carter was one of the members of the family and in the group, the Carter family. She ended up marrying Johnny Cash, so June Carter Cash, right?
Right.
But the side eye still was from Shabuzi because Megan said that the Carter family, this white family, invented country music, and that completely negates the very strong black pioneer history of the genre of country music. So yes, he was throwing shade to what she said,
but it wasn't because of
about Beyonce.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, got it.
Yeah. It's an unusual thing for her to say, given, you know, what she would definitely know now about the roots of country music.
Yes, it feels like a very outdated dig.
Yes. Now let's move on to Janet Jackson.
Yes.
She won only the 3rd ever Icon Award, and she did a medley. Can I tell you, get onto the Janet Jackson train now. Play All For You.
Yes.
Start there and you will just remember the genius of this woman.
I hope our friend Celeste Barber was watching and enjoying this because we know
Yes.
how much she loves Janet.
I didn't know that she was a super fan.
Yeah. Hopefully she gets her Janet Super Bowl.
And then she spoke and it's just like she was channeling Michael Jackson.
I am so honored. I'm so grateful. I mean, no disrespect in any way, but I don't consider myself an icon. My family, myself, our dream was it wasn't ever to be famous. That we weren't raised like that. We always had a special love for music, dancing, and singing, and fame came with the result of hard work and and dedication.
I mean, look, what you can say about the Jackson kids, very humble and very respectful.
Yes.
And, maybe that's a good thing about being raised by an incredibly violent father.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Keep listening because I've got a community service announcement for Joel Chrissie vis-a-vis soup.
Ooh.
Chrissie's clickbait.
This time yesterday I remembered that I'd forgotten to bring in the soup again. Joel didn't hear it and he texted me, do you have the chicken soup? And
Did you reply?
yes, texted back the crying emoji. It's enough to just go, oh my God, I'm so sad I forgot. And guess what else? Today I've also forgotten.
Oh, wow. Would you like me to set a reminder on my phone and I will text you tomorrow to remind you?
Sure, and then I'll just ignore that. No worries. Hey, let's move on to this, the Brooklyn Beckham drama. Started when she doesn't like, his mum, Victoria Beckham, doesn't like his new wife, and that's the fact.
Nicola.
And Nicola Peltz. And, that's as tale as old as time.
It is.
But, of course, because they're so famous, we're all over it. The most recent problems have been the young couple, Brooklyn and Nicola, sent their apologies to the Met Gala, were invited and said, no, we won't make it because we're going to go and celebrate my dad's 50th. David Beckham turned 53 weeks ago, but they didn't turn up to either. This is bad. Apparently, ever since then, Victoria and David have not contacted Brooklyn directly to discuss his absence.
This makes me sad because I really like the Beckhams and I really like Brooklyn and Nicola.
But he's absolutely smitten with that girl.
Well, he's taken to Instagram to really cement that.
Yeah. And a man's got to choose. Man's got to choose between his mother and his wife, and usually they're going to choose the wife. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And that's nature.
Yes.
It's the course of life. And he has just now taken to Instagram to say, you are my whole world. Put a photo of them motorbiking. I wouldn't be happy with that. I will love you forever. I always choose you, baby. You're the most amazing person I know.
Me and you forever, baby. I feel bad for Victoria and David reading that.
Oh, you can imagine. She'd be like, he's lost his mind.
I didn't realise either until we've just been looking at his Instagram page now that he added Peltz into his name. He's Brooklyn Peltz Beckham.
I mean, I have thoughts about that. Let's move on to Taylor Swift.
Please.
So first things first, did not turn up to the AMAs, even though everyone thought that she would, and she would announce Reputation, Taylor's version, all of that. Didn't even show.
It makes me think all of this Easter egg stuff is kind of BS.
But it was so real, that one. Come on, even you.
I know, I thought it was real
Yeah.
because everything was 26% off on her site, fueling the May 26th theory, which was the date the AMAs took place in America.
Yeah.
It's yesterday there.
Yeah.
And we were hoping for Reputation, Taylor's version, never came. Never happened.
Ever came. She did go out for dinner, though, and we've got, they had very fancy cocktails, and God, girl can order. There was a lobster risotto, there was Wagyu beef, the mash, of course.
Yeah.
And when you said to me, because I was sure she was pregnant, you said, nah, she's got a drink in her hand. She's not pregnant. I'm like, doesn't mean she's not pregnant. That could be the ultimate Easter egg. Order an alcoholic drink. And then everyone thinks you're not pregnant. Did you see her drink it?
No, but we've got her order here. It was a craft vodka.
You can order it. Did you see her drink it?
No, I can see her holding it.
Did you see her drink it?
Nah, but I reckon she's definitely not pregnant.
Yeah, no, so do I. I'd like it for her.
I want Reputation Taylor's version purely so we can play this on air.
Call it what you want to. Sorry, Joel, there's no soup.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.